On the streets of downtown Calgary, a small group from the Stoney Nakoda Nation marches among thousands. APTN followed them through the city's Pride Parade over the summer. It's something Danielle Mark and her wife, Leelith Lefthand, look forward to every year, an opportunity to celebrate their relationship and their family.
The majority of the community, they're very supportive. It's just when it comes to politics or a tribal council, it seems like we're not considered a family.
Back home on the Stoney Nation, there's a different vibe. For Mark and Lefthand, this is home. Both grew up on the reserve and both are members. But they both say they don't feel a part of the community. Their son, Leelith Lefthand, is 8 years old. And although he's a status Indian, he isn't a member of the community he calls home. For 8 years, Mark and Lefthand have tried numerous times to register their son, but he was never accepted. They believe it's simply because they are a same-sex couple.
We feel very discriminated against, and we're very hurt, and we feel very belittled.
I want him to feel pride in his community. And if this is going to keep happening, then I don't even know if I want to raise him here anymore.
The couple says Chief and Council haven't explained exactly why Leelith was refused membership.
We tried bringing the donor, I would call him the donor. We tried bringing him in, and he filled it out with me, and they still rejected that, and they asked for a DNA test, which we thought wasn't fair.
They refused to do the DNA test. Mark is Leelith's biological mother. She and Lefthand have been together for over 15 years.
We planned this family, and it was me and her from the get-go. Yeah. So, why push her away now?
Mark and Lefthand are listed as Leelith's parents on his birth certificate. But the couple says during their most recent attempt at registering him, Council asked for Lefthand's name to be removed.
He kind of mentioned, if she was off the birth certificate and he was on there, there wouldn't be no problem, is what he mentioned, and that really upset me. I'm not going to do that because she's a parent.
It just hurts that he's treated different because of me. And I don't know, just sometimes I feel like I shouldn't be in the picture just so he can get what he deserves. Feels like it's because of me that he's pushed aside. And he doesn't deserve that.
APTN reached out to Chief and Council many times requesting an on-camera interview. Instead, Councillor Ryan Robb sent an email stating that it would be inappropriate to speak to an individual's file. The Stoney Nation has a custom membership code, meaning it is not administered by the federal government. Mark says they haven't seen an updated membership code. This copy that was given to them has last been updated in 1995, and it doesn't mention those of the LGBTQ2S community.
We have all the proof here, and we feel like they're not considering her as a parent.
When asked about the current code, Rob wrote in his statement that the membership code belongs to the Stoney peoples, and it is not something that I would be at liberty to distribute to non-Stoney interests.
But enough is enough, 8 years. We're sick of being treated like this, and we're not going to stay quiet anymore.
He doesn't deserve this. He's too sweet to be here. But I just don't want him to change who he is.
In part 2 of this story, what does membership mean for this Stoney Nakoda family?
He's a full Stoney, and he should be a full member.
And we hear from a Two-Spirit father in Vancouver who is unable to register one of his two sons.
What's been happening now is that I'm in essence fighting my community to have this changed.
Tamara Pimentel, APTN National News on the Stoney Nakoda Nation.